that absolutely necessary? It's not as good as all that.
You mean it's not good enough for you to have lunch with Jerry and me and chat about it?
What the hell are you talking about?
I must read it again myself. Now it's in hardcovers.
Again?
Jerry wanted us to publish it.
Oh, really?
Well, naturally. Anyway, I turned it down.
Why?
Oh, not much more to say on that subject, really, is there?
What do you consider the subject to be?
Betrayal.
No, it isn't.
Isn't it? Well, what is it, then?
I haven't finished it yet. I'll let you know.
Well, do let me know. Of course, I could be thinking of the wrong book.
By the way, I went into American Express yesterday.
Oh?
Yes, I went to cash some traveller's checks. You get a much better rate there, you see, than you do in a hotel.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yes. Anyway, there's a letter there for you. They asked me if you were any relation, and I said yes. So they asked me if I wanted to take it. I mean, they gave it to me. But I said no, I would leave it. Did you get it?
Yes.
I suppose you popped in when you were out shopping yesterday evening.
That's right.
Oh, well, I'm glad you got it. To be honest, I was amazed they suggested I take it. It could never happen in England. But these Italians, so free and easy. I mean, just because my name is Downs and your name is Downs, it doesn't mean that we're the Mr. and Mrs. Downs that they in their laughing Mediterranean way assume we are. We could be, and in fact are vastly more likely to be total strangers. So let's say I, whom they laughingly assumed to be your husband, had taken the letter, having declared myself to be your husband, but in truth being a total stranger, and opened it and read it out of nothing more than idle curiosity, and then thrown it in a canal, you would never have received it, and would have been deprived of your legal right to open your own mail, and all this because of Venetian je m'en foutisme. I've a good mind to write to the Doge of Venice about it. That's what stopped me taking it, by the way, and bringing it to you. The thought that I could very easily be a total stranger. What they, of course, did not know and had no way of knowing was that I am your husband.
Pretty inefficient bunch.
Only in a laughing Mediterranean way.
It was from Jerry.
Yes, I recognize the handwriting. How is he?
Okay.
Good. And Judith?
Fine.
What about the kids?
I don't think he mentioned them.
They're probably all right then. If they're ill or something, he'd have probably mentioned it. Any other news?
No.
Are you looking forward to Torcello? How many times have we been to Torcello? Twice. I remember how you loved it the first time I took you there. You fell in love with it. That was about 10 years ago, wasn't it? About 6 months after we were married? Yes. Do you remember? I wonder if you'll like it as much tomorrow. What do you think of Jerry as a letter writer? You're trembling. Are you cold?
No.
He used to write to me at one time long letters about Ford, Maddox, Ford. I used to write to him, too, come to think of it. Long letters about, W.B. Yeats, I suppose. That was the time when we were both editors of poetry magazines. Him at Cambridge, me at Oxford. Did you know that? We were bright young men. And close friends. Well, we still are close friends. Oh, that was long before I met you, long before he met you. I've been trying to remember when I introduced him to you. I simply can't remember. I take it I did introduce him to you. Yes. But when? Can you remember?
No.
You can't?
No.
How odd. He wasn't best man at our wedding, was he?
You know he was.
Ah, yes. Well, that's probably when I introduced him to you. Was there any message for me in his letter? I mean, in the line of business, to do with the world of publishing, has he discovered any new and original talent? He's quite talented at uncovering talent, oh, Jerry.
No message.
No message. Not even his love?
We're lovers.
Ah, yes, I thought it might be something like that, something along those lines.
When?
What?
When did you think?
Yesterday, only yesterday, when I saw his handwriting on the letter. Before yesterday, I was quite ignorant.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. Where does it take place? Must be a bit awkward. I mean, we've got 2 kids. He's got 2 kids, not to mention a wife.
We have a flat.
Oh, I see. Nice. A flat. It's quite well established then, your, affair.
Yes.
How long?
Sometime.
Yes, but how long exactly?
5 years.
5 years? Ned is 1 year old. Did you hear what I said?
Yes. He's your son. Jerry was in America for 2 months.
Did he write to you from America?
Of course. And I wrote to him.
Did you tell him that Ned had been conceived?
Not by letter.
But when you did tell him, was he happy to know I was to be a father? I've always liked Jerry. To be honest, I've always liked him rather more than I've liked you. Maybe I should have had an affair with him myself. Tell me, are you looking forward to our trip to Torcello?
Darling. Oh.
Darling.
I must put this down.
What's in it?
Lunch.
What?
things you like. How do I look?
Beautiful. How was it?
It was lovely.
Did you go to Torcello?
No.
Why not?
Oh, I don't know. The speedboats were on strike or something.
On strike?
Yes. On the day we were going.
Ah. I got your letter.
Good.
Get mine.
Of course. You haven't been here at all?
No.
Needs hoovering.
Later. I've been dying for you. I'm crazy about you.
It's been such a long time. I couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear to be without you.
I spoke to him this morning.
Who?
Robert.
Oh?
I'm taking him to lunch on Thursday.
Thursday? Why?
Well, it's my turn.
No, I meant, why are you taking him to lunch?
Because it's my turn. Last time he took me to lunch.
You know what I mean.
No, what?
What is the subject or point of your lunch?
No subject or point. Just we've been doing it for years. His turn, followed by my turn.
You've misunderstood me.
Have I? How?
Well, quite simply, you do often meet or have lunch to discuss a particular writer or a particular book, don't you? So to those meetings or lunches, there is a point or a subject.
Well, there isn't to this one.
You haven't discovered any new writers while I've been away?
No. Sam fell off his bike.
No.
He was knocked out. He was out for about a minute.
Were you with him?
No, Judith. He's all right. Then I caught a bug.
Oh, dear.
So I've had time for nothing.
Everything will be better now I'm back.
Yes.
I bought something in Venice. For the house. Do you like it?
It's lovely.
Do you think we'll ever go to Venice together? No, probably not.
You don't think I should see Robert for lunch on Thursday? Or Friday, for that matter?
Why do you say that?
You don't think I should see him at all?
I didn't say that. How can you not see him? Don't be silly.
I had a terrible panic when you were away. I was sorting out a contract. Some law. And I suddenly couldn't remember what I'd done with your letter. I couldn't remember putting it in the safe. I said I had to look for something in the safe. I opened the safe. It wasn't there. I had to go on with a damn contract. I kept seeing it, lying somewhere in the house, being picked up.
Did you find it?
It was in the pocket of a jacket in my wardrobe at home.